So, it's election day. I guess that means you're here to vote.
Yeah, bro. There's some federal positions and issues that are like super important.
Not as important as electing your state representatives. You know, they're on the ballot too, along with county judge, commissioners, tax assessor collectors.
Well, have you seen the school bond on the ballot? What about the utility district? I'm telling you, those are the real issues at stake here.
Actually, they're all important. But did you know that no matter what you're voting on, it's your county that handles the election? Let me introduce you to your county clerk. This is Stacy. Say hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Tell them more about your job, Stacy.
Happily. Well, it's my job to handle the elections for the county.
Whoa, you work for like one day? Killer job, bro.
Not exactly. I've been working on this election for months.
Why does it take so long to put on an election?
Because there's a lot to do. I have a year-round checklist. I'll walk you through it. It all starts with registering voters, which we do all year round. And then, when it's time for elections, we gather candidates. Candidates of all types: federal, state, county, city, special districts like school districts, utility districts. We receive all the matters at hand and then we organize them on the ballot. We program and test the voting machines until finally we're voter ready. We mail paper ballots to those county residents overseas and to those who can't make it to the polls for some qualified reason. We find polling places and polling staff. We put together a ballot board of representatives from both political parties. Then it's time for early voting to begin, so for 2 weeks we let folks vote before Election Day. We take a short break, then it's Election Day, which is where we are now.
But what about after the results, when the spies come to infiltrate?
There are no spies.
Well, we do have very strict safety standards that protect the integrity of the election. Voters' confidence in the election is far easier for the spies to attack than our actual voting systems. Keep that in mind when you vote. After a long day of elections, the polls close at 7 p.m. As the night goes on, one voting location after another bring their results to the tabulation room on a special drive. We tabulate the votes using machines with no internet and no network. We call this the air gap. And as the votes come in, we update the county website, which is when they go out to the public, including the news. This may take until 10 p.m. or 2 a.m., just depending on how many people voted. Within 6 days, the ballot board counts the paper ballots. We report the unofficial results to the entity that called for the election, and then they make them official. The election is complete. How did it go?
Great, bro.
I didn't know counties did all this.
Yep, and when this election is over, we get started on the next one.
Whoa. So it happens like this all over Texas?
Yeah, basically, county clerks like me run elections in about half the counties in Texas. Tax assessor collectors run them in a handful of counties, and the rest have election administrators.
But none are lucky enough to have someone quite like Stacy.
Aw, shucks. Let's get back to the election.
Handling elections effectively and securely. Just another way Texas counties deliver.